Had it, man. Hey, I've come to realize that, the past few months of my life, it's been the same recurring trend. I'd have small opportunities and I wouldn't want to take advantage of them. Not understanding that, in my own words, enough small steps will equal to a big move. See, I was blind to the fact that although, I put in the work to build my credentials, that I still got to crawl before I walk. I call that being a victim of my own ambition. Because see, anybody that knows, I dream big. I got this legit life thing going. The real boss gang movement. My real passion is real estate. So, I want to get back to that eventually. But it's just like, I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat the snacks. You see, I want the whole meal, 3-4 courses. And that has become my Achilles heel. Because even when I overlook the small opportunities, the big ones will never come if I continue to overlook the small ones. And see, I know I'm not the only one like that. But, some people might wonder, how can ambition be a bad thing? And ambition is a bad thing because if you don't have that correct balance, you will never get anywhere. You can have all the ambition in the world, but if you don't start somewhere, you can never finish where you want to be. See, I'm sitting here right now regretting decisions I've made, as early as 2 days ago, all because of my ambition. Things I said I won't do, or I don't feel comfortable doing, or I even let my pride get in the side and tell me I shouldn't do it or I can't do it, simply because I took a different route. And see, as many as times as this has happened, I'm starting to understand that, this is my test. This is my test. I know it is because I'm put in the same situation too often. And too often I fail it because I feel like I shouldn't have to do it. Which is why I'm a victim of my ambition. See, in order for ambition to work, you have to be hungry enough to feast on the snacks. Listen at me what I'm saying. You got to be hungry enough to feast on the snacks. Them small opportunities, you eat them up. So you can show the world, you can show God you're ready for something bigger and better. It's like a baby starting off eating baby food. Then they might work their way up, little snacks, mashed potatoes. Eventually when they get big enough, old enough, strong enough, they can eat regular food, chicken, steaks, regular things adults eat. But see, you gotta remain hungry. Hungry enough to eat what you can get, but not getting complacent being there. Don't get complacent. That's like eating a hot dog when you're really ready for a steak. Eat and do what you gotta do where you're at. So then when, the bigger, better things come, you'll be ready for them. It's paying your dues, but not getting stuck in that spot. Pay them dues, but don't get complacent with it. Don't let this be your final stop. And I record this not for everybody else, but for myself. Because, I had some time to think and I understood, I put all the pieces of the puzzle together. This is my downfall. This is where I lack. I spoke before and, posted before about ambition being the new sexy. But as with all things, too much of nothing ain't good for you. So understand, be ambitious. Shoot for the stars, but understand in order to shoot for the stars, you got to get in that spaceship on the ground first. You got to start at the bottom. And see, just as much as I'm talking about this, recording this for somebody else who may be in the same position but don't quite understand it, I'm talking about it for myself. I put it out there. I can motivate and encourage with the best of them, but at the end of the day, I can't be blind to the facts and the things that I'm lacking in my own life. God fearing, God first, real boss gang.